in training to decide for Diogo. And so the boys are used to that, explain things usually, but there was actually no time for that.
What's up, guys? I'm back here with another video. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.
Sum up that game, that result, and what it means.
Not really, to be honest. It was a roller coaster. It was a strange game, and it took a lot from us, a lot of hard work, and it was an ugly match, but we had to make it that way at the end to make sure that we got the result. And what it means to us, it's another step in the right direction. We've got another 3 games to go. But tonight was a big night for us.
You started off with a horrible deflection for their first goal, then you have a penalty given and overturned. At that point you started to think, this is just one of those nights, it's not going for us.
I think we started quite slow, so we knew that despite the things that were happening at the start, we still had an extra gear. I didn't feel too worried anyway, and I don't think the other boys did, because we knew that we weren't performing at the level that we could do, and it was just a matter of time before we turned it around and got ourselves together and started playing the way that we should do.
Did you show character to do that, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, certainly. To come from behind, it's always difficult. So yeah, I would say so.
Horrible moment for you. Was there just nothing you could do about it?
I reacted too late because I thought he was going wide at first, and then I seen the ball started to curl inwards, and at that point I thought, I've got to get this clear, but I couldn't get my leg up in time and it's bounced off my shin and gone in. It's one of those things, you get them when you're playing centre-back trying to block the ball from going in the net.
Will you be pleased now it wasn't give us an own goal?
Oh, that's good news. Yeah, I am pleased to hear that.
What did this do for you and your quest for Champions League football, this result?
Takes us closer. It's another 3 points, and it's no secret that our objective is, and sort of it's necessary for us to win all our remaining games, and that's another one ticked off. But we've got to pick ourselves up after tonight and dust ourselves down and get ready for the next game. We can enjoy it tonight, but focus is straight on to the next game.
You've clawed yourself back closer to the teams above you. What does it throw into the fascinating mix, the fact that they play each other next week as well in the Premier League?
Well, yeah, it just makes it more interesting, doesn't it? But we can't look away from our own camp too much, because we can't have an effect on that. The other teams will do what they do. All we can affect is the games that we play in. So no matter what happens elsewhere in the league, we've got to concentrate on doing our job.
What does this give you for those remaining games, though, tonight?
Something to build on and learn from. We started too slow, so we can learn from that and know that we can't do that in the future games, but obviously take confidence from it that we managed to bring ourselves back into the game, manage the game at the end like we've struggled to do in a few previous games. So plenty, but like I said, we can't focus on tonight too much. We've got to turn our focus onto the next few games and finish the job that we've got ahead of us.
Great stuff, Nat. Well done.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
How a derby should be, and our first, since I'm at Liverpool, the first win at Old Trafford. Good timing, I would say. We needed it, obviously. We fought hard for it. We deserved it, and so all good.
Where did it come from, do you think, that victory tonight?
Top goals. We scored good goals. We reacted really well on their goal. Obviously was unlucky in that moment, but it was a bit like we started the game, to be honest. So the defending in that moment, letting Bruno from the half right side going inside, there was nobody. So he could have used his left to use the outside of his right foot, and it was unlucky in the center. But the defending in that moment was not good. So we had to. They overloaded the wings, obviously, and we didn't adapt well on that in the first. We didn't play that bad that it looked like that. So it was very intense for all of them. I really thought midfield played outstandingly well, but it was super intense when Curtis came on. That helped a lot. When you have then the speed of Sadio, that helps, and all these kind of things. So we could make the 3 changes were really good, and then Nico Williams a few minutes at least defending the wing. So was good.
Smiles all round, apart from Sadio Mane on the final whistle, who didn't look too happy with you. Is there a problem there?
No, there's no problem. Yesterday I made a late decision in training to decide for Diogo. And so the boys are used to that, explain things usually, but there was actually no time for that, and that's all. It's all fine.
What does this do now, this result, in terms of your desire to get into, not your desire,
it was
the possibility?
it was necessary. Not without this result, we don't have to talk too much about it. So we are still in the game, in the race. That's all what we could have done tonight. We did that, and now we have a very intense period now. We play now the next 3 games in a week, so in 3 days. West Brom, which is tough, Burnley with supporters, and then Crystal Palace are at home. We're obviously looking forward to for different reasons, because our supporters are then there as well, hopefully. And so that's it now. Very intense. We have to recover quickly, and then to go again.
Tonight, did we see parts of the game you back to your best?
I'm not so much interested because it's not about that. We played a lot of good stuff. I really liked how our midfield was connected. Always when we played in the front three really together, when we were close, and when we played wide, but found the center then. Went in behind the line altogether. There was a lot of good stuff. It's not to compare really. It's a different team. It's a different year, and I'm not too interested in it. We played a good game, and we played good enough to win. And we had other teams here and didn't win. So obviously we did some stuff right tonight.
Well done.
Thank you.